Welcome, everyone. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Monday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Wednesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins, given how strong they've been playing.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with Reddish. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. Now here's LeBron. After Lou Dort's miss, LeBron's shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got the first points of the night for the Lakers.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Against Indiana, he was really on his game.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Doncic passes to LeBron. Vanderbilt kicks to Reddish. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up again. And the layup is up and in.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Williams passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by LeBron. Williams sends a screen for Dort. A baseline Jane. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Now here's James. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Nice shot by James.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Holmgren. Still yet to score.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Doncic against Dort. Doncic kicks to James. Hayes dishes to James. Over Holmgren. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
They get a hand on it. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. Here's Doncic. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers lead by 3. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to... And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Dagnall said, I look at him more like he's an artist. He can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
James finds Reddish. Back to James. Just 4 to shoot. There's the 3. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Count that one for Dort.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Doncic with a screen on Holmgren. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Well, the ascension, and yep, we thought we might see it, and the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Williams Dort at the line for 2.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Doncic kicks to James. Here's Dort. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
On the wing, James. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. They get it again. That one misses. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Dort wide open. A putback. It's good on the putback. Williams has got the lead up to 3 now for Oklahoma City.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute.
Out in Indiana, it'll be the Pacers against the Kings. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
This is going to be an exciting one, Ernie. I'm ready.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
Even teams that have great shooters have...
And that's a halftime wrap.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got Connect, Rui Hachimura out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reed. And it's Koloko in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day.
And that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review.
At the line for the Lakers.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
He hits the second from the line. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. Pass to Wiggins. The kick out to Williams. No good on the three. Lakers trail by 5. To the wing on the left. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Williams. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Caruso. Powered down with both hands.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
They get it back, and stolen by Caruso. And the Thunder pushing it up now. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Koloko. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Finney-Smith with it. Here's Connect from the arc. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Finney-Smith.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
And Wiggins throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
1:33 left to play here in the third. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Reeves.
Well, Rui Hachimura has a chance to set up a teammate, and look at the delivery. Well done.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower. Ooh, that kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
And it's Wiggins missing. Lakers trail by 6. Connect with it. Now defended by Wiggins. A three-pointer is right on target. Reeves has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
Stolen away. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Williams. Snatched up. Reeves outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Another shot. Reeves can't hit.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
That's tipped. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Oklahoma City. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basketball.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Aaron Wiggins. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wallace in at the 1 spot. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Hartenstein with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Dort. Holmgren against Vanderbilt. Holmgren in the post. 2 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Lakers trail. Doncic looking it over. Pass to James. To tie it up. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see him, Mr. Williams.
Luka on the move. Here's LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Oklahoma City's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Ball's knocked loose. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Holmgren. Lakers with the rebound. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. To the inside. Vanderbilt finds James. And here is Doncic to tie it up. And Holmgren pulls it down. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
Range on range. SGA with the big-time delivery from 3.
Here's James. Pass to Hayes. On the wing, Doncic. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Well, should any of us be surprised when they need a bucket? LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Jalen Williams relishes the opportunity to deliver in the clutch, and boy, does he answer.
Here's Doncic. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. James with some nice D. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game.
First team foul.
James against Holmgren.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Holmgren the screen. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by James. Yep, it counts.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Left side, Williams. Down low and stolen by James. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
LeBron.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
There's Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Jackson Hayes. That's his second personal foul. The fourth team foul.
Here's Holmgren. That one falls. And now it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed?
arena. An NBA celebration. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Rui Hachimura.
He's been on a tear offensively these past few months, and you know how much they love the extra points he provides. He's been shouldering a bigger load recently, and I think he's just getting started.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. They've got Devin Booker, Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Vanderbilt. And Doncic puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. And the NBA season just getting started here. Still some jitters for the rookies on these teams, RJ.
It takes time for rookies to really feel at home in an NBA game. The first few, though, they move like a blur.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Doncic hammers it home.
One guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
O'Neal passes to Durant. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Doncic. He's covered by O'Neal. James inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Doncic. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker against Doncic. It's stolen by James. And here we go again. The Lakers on the break. No good on the 3. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Now, here is James. Doncic on the wing. Here's Hayes. Back to James. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Doncic has got 7.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
Stolen by Booker. Durant with a screen on Doncic. Here's Booker. Dunn outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
And so it's Phoenix with it. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Booker. O'Neal on the wing. Ooh, it's stolen away. Now the Lakers moving it up from deep. Here's Doncic. They grab their own miss. Pass to James. Drives to the hoop. Clock at 6. From deep. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now here's Reddish. No points so far. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from 3. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Pass to Durant. Can they get it? Into the lane. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from James. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, here's Doncic. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Phoenix making a switch here. Bowles checked in.
Number 11. Bowles.
It's stolen by Dunn. To the paint. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside O'Neal. Durant with a screen on Reddish. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court right now for the Suns, they've got Royce O'Neal. Kevin Durant is out there with Bol Bol. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Dunn in at the 3.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, BA. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's Doncic. We saw him with 29 points in his last game.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
Durant with a screen on Doncic. The kick to Durant. Over James. Durant, no good. The Lakers lead by 8. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Outside Booker. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. LeBron without hesitation. This James on the wing. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Suns trail by 12. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. James, that's good. James has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Fires from deep. That shot, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Durant with a screen on Doncic. Booker, the pass to Durant. To halt the run. KD jams it straight down.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Here's James, and it's James with the jam.
So tough to keep him in front of you. He's always playing on his front foot, using that first step.
Outside Bull. Now Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. There's the drive. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Durant with a screen on Doncic. Outside Bull. And 1:01 left in the first half of basketball. Left side Durant. Screen by O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. Durant's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
You want to talk about grown man strength? You want to talk about big boy basketball? LeBron James just accepting the punishment and getting it done.
Now here's Booker. Coming off a 28-point game against Houston. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. Durant finds Bull. The Suns need to get off a shot. Fires for 3.
And that's just good effort that time by LeBron James on the defensive end.
Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Oh, the slam! Get up, Devin!
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Done with a steal. And so it's Los Angeles up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be back in a moment.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of them.
And now, not a bad... That's it for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Cam Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Koloko in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Beal.
Nick Richards.
Pass to Iguodaro. And that one is hammered home.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
Just 5 on the clock. Reeves with the ball. Beal picks him up. Three-pointer off the mark. Suns trail by 15. Lets it fly. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. On the wing, Reeves. Allen.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Once he gets some momentum, Reeves is going right to that hoop.
Beal from outside. And it's Koloko with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. just missed it.
And here's Reeves outside. Hits the trifecta. Reeves has got 5.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Pass to Iguodaro. Yep, that one's good. Iguodaro's got his second basket on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Finney-Smith. And he makes it on the layup. Finney-Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance. And it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Yeah, good point. Thanks, Allie.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Iguodaro, no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run, and Richards comes to help. Reddish passes to Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Finney-Smith's got 8.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And here's Reeves outside. Parries it from 3. He's got 10.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
3-pointer, Beal on target from range.
Beal wastes no time getting those 3 points back.
Outside Reeves. Finney-Smith up top. Reddish against Beal. Now here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded closely, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. It's blocked, and they're on the run. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Reddish. From deep, Reeves. Back to Reddish. Second chance effort. Got a hand on it. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they've racked up a ton. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Nick Richards. Bradley Beal's out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Damian Lee, and it's Iguodaro in at the 4. Durant with a screen on Doncic. Booker can't get it to go. The Lakers shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
A nice shot by Booker.
Booker with one of the most effortless strokes you'll ever see.
Oh, Durant with a steal. Reeves against Booker. Lets it go from deep. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight. Oh, powered down with both hands.
You gotta finish strong whenever you can. Reeves does not waste that opportunity.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Durant with a screen on Doncic. Up top, Durant. Tipped away. Pass to Bull. Back to Durant. Just 4 to shoot. Here he goes. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Here's the lob. Oh, denied by Durant. Booker surveying the floor. Beyond the arc. Doncic grabs the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
James inside. He's against O'Neal. And it's James with the jam.
Still moving down the floor like a freight train. LeBron remains a force on the break.
For 3, Booker. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Booker. And that one's good.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to James. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. James against Durant. Oh, sweet move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Durant's got 7 points here in the quarter. Now here's Doncic. He's covered by O'Neal. James against Durant. James attacking, and it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Booker with it. Now Doncic defending. That shot missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LeBron James.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
Hayes against Booker. Doncic outside. 43 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. It's James on the wing. Booker defending. And that one's good. James.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So it's the Lakers now. A good look from Doncic. Rebounded by Dunn. James against Booker. Outside O'Neal. Left side Durant. Pass to Bull. Back to Durant. Going inside, and it's blocked. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Dunn is out there with Durant. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Richards in at the center position. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Durant. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot. KD's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Suns. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker the pass to KD. The tray. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
Outside for KD. They set the pick. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Holmgren. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Dagnall. David?
His team's focus is trying to slow down Devin Booker. He said the thing with Devin is that he's not just an ISO scorer. They run a lot of actions for him, so we have to do our best to chase him around, and the rotations have to be on point. It's going to take all 5 guys to try and stop him. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Outside for Durant. Back to Booker. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
I'll tell you, Booker just so slick in there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Holmgren with a screen on Dunn. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by KD. Suns leading by 3 and always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Phoenix making a change here. Holes checked in. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
2 minutes.
KD looking around. Ball inside. He's defended by Hartenstein. It's good.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Door to screen on Dunn. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Oklahoma City trailing. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Booker outside Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
The slam from KD, just getting to the rim for an easy one.
Dort against Booker. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades. And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J?
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot's good by Williams.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
On the wing, Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Dunn. A beautiful reverse layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
You know, I like the confidence that they've shown here early on.
Yeah, I think they've controlled the momentum, and that is showing up.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Durant is out there with Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Richards in at the 5 spot.
Well, long legs of Kevin Durant. They're galloping down the lane. I don't know how you catch up there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
KD with the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Hartenstein finds Holmgren. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Bull. He's checked in for Nick Richards. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. And Bull sends it back. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. And Bull sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
For 3, Booker. The Thunder pour it in. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the D has to respect Booker's passing ability. Fantastic at finding guys in their spots.
to the paint. Here's Hartenstein, and Bull sends it back. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations. Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Durant, the pass to Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Dort kicks to Zhang. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that when they play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Gilgeous-Alexander against Dunn. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Phoenix leading by 5. Taken away by Williams. An even 3-on-3 break. And Zhang gets it to go.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's KD. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Suns lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Phoenix Suns.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight. Chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their...
Taking a peek now. And that concludes...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Hartenstein. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Here's Hartenstein. He gets that one. Hartenstein's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Williams, he's checked in for Williams.
Number 6, Jalen Williams.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Iguodaro. Back to Beal. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Beal's got his first bucket in this one.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well. They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for them.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Iguodaro. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Caruso. And the layup is good. Caruso's got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Beal with it to the middle. Iguodaro out to Lee. Pass to Iguodaro. Back to Lee. Lock at 6. Up the alley-oop pass, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
They're trailing by 3. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Now, Wiggins. Back to Caruso. Wiggins in the post. Working on Lee. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Beal up top. Wallace covering. Beal dishes to Allen. Rebound by Williams.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Back to Caruso. Inside. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Wallace.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Beal gets a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Beal's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Caruso kicks to Williams. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wallace has got his second bucket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Wallace finds Wiggins. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Allen against Corso. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to KD. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Suns, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Iguodala in its center. Count that one for Dort.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
Durant up top. Booker is screen on Chang. Ball kicks to KD. Durant, the long-range shot finds its mark.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Man, this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
KD on the wing. Chang defending. Bull against Holmgren. Bull can't hit. Thunder trailing by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chang.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Outside, KD. Bull setting the pick for Durant. Holmgren with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Lugens Dort continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game, but he knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it. He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Williams.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, now they're off.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Outside Durant. And the rejection by Chang. It's tipped. Durant with the steal. Booker with no one around. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Thunder with the lead. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Durant kicks to O'Neal. And stolen by Chang. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. Booker is screen on Chang. Pass to Bull. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here is Durant. Booker with the screen for Durant. Second chance shot. Dunn, wide open, he fires. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 1.
Now, Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
2 minutes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Chang. Dort against Booker. 6 to shoot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closely. That one drops for him.
And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
High, arcing shot, and Booker with the layup.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 1-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on O'Neal. Williams, rebound by the Suns.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And Mike Budenholzer is calling a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Our coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander going to celebrate that one.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Down against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good!
SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. KD sets the pick for Dunn. Outside Durant. Pass to Bull. Money!
Showing he can step up when the team needs and Bull there with a big basket.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. KD against Chang.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Durant, the pass to Dunn. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, even I saw that one being telegraphed. The defense all over. Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is
Sport. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town.
And you know, for that matchup with the Rockets, that will be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Cam Reddish is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. 4 on the clock. Here's Reddish. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Dort for 3. LeBron with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Give yourself a round of applause.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. James, a screen on Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Reddish. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And slam dunk by James.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Big time two-hand slam. And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Now here's Doncic. And it's James with the jam.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now, here is James. 6 points for him. Back to Doncic. Pass to James. Doncic on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trail by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Doncic. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Dort. It's all knotted up.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Got it. Doncic has got 7.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Fires in the triple.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Here's Doncic. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 33 points last game. Reddish against Williams. Kicks it to Doncic. Pure from three-point range. 12 points for him.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
With 4 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good look from Holmgren, and it's good.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
They're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus queuing.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. James passes to Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off. Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Outside for Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. 4 on the clock. Here's Dort. The shot from the low post is good. So Dort's got 7. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Out to James. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pass to Williams. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Vanderbilt, the pass to James. LeBron James with the flush.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
you know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Doncic passes to James. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker. Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Hartenstein finds Williams. The three is up, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
First and steals, and also they topped the league in three-point percentage. That was a huge part of their offensive attack. Just about as reliable beyond the arc as you can get.
And last year, the #1 ranking in steals just illustrated the level of effort that they put in on D.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
SGA explodes to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Here's Doncic. Out to James. Hayes with a screen on Holmgren. And James launches it from deep. Here's the three. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
He's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Vanderbilt against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Pacers in Indianapolis. That one starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
Despite being the visitor.
Thanks for tuning in. Now
and we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. They've got Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Koloko in at the 5. Hachimura from long range. No good there. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Reeves. Watch by Wallace. Pass to Coloco. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
Outside Reeves. Hachimura with the ball. Reeves with a screen on Wiggins. Back to Reeves. 4-3.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And again, the Lakers no good. Wiggins with it. Picked up by Reeves. Williams.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 2. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Takes it inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Putting his head down and going to work. I love that intensity from Reeves.
Wiggins with a screen on Reddish. Caruso against Reddish. Here's Wiggins. And he lays it up and in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Reeves. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Reddish. Outside Reeves. Shot clock at 5. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Reeves has understated size for a guard, attacking that rim.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Finney-Smith passes to Reeves. Poke loose. Caruso with it, picked up by Reeves, and an intentional foul right there.
Austin Reeves. First personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Wallace outside. Knocks down the triple.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Lakers lead by 3. Outside Reeves. Launches it. Outside Finney-Smith. Reddish, a screen on Williams. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Finney-Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Wiggins passes to Caruso. There's a screen by Wiggins. And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist by Wiggins.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Outside Reeves. Shot is up. Here's Coloco. Some solid defense from Williams. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Reddish against Caruso. On the take. Back to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
From deep, Reeves. The Thunder pull it in. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And there's James from the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Swatted away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the deep. Great touch from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside, inside, in between. Doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
James outside. James with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reddish is checked in.
Number 5, Cam Reddish.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Williams with the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Williams has got his first basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Defense better watch out. They better be alert. Because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
And here's Doncic outside. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 5. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if...
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still beat it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And the first one at the line is good. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Out to James. Pass to Hayes. Back to James. 5 to shoot. It's tipped, and he recovers it.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Hartenstein, no good. Lakers trail by 7. Lets the 3 fly. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
It's James on the wing. He's covered by Holmgren. It's James with the drive. James carves his way inside.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives dense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. He takes it in. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. Time running out for the Lakers. James, a screen on Dort. James, outside. Drops in the 3. James has got 23.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Check by James. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. Williams, a screen on Vanderbilt. Holmgren. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Holmgren's gotten 4 this quarter.
And there's nowhere on the floor where Holmgren can't do damage. He's put a ton of pressure on the D with his jump shot.
Yep, that one goes.
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Here's SGA. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 7. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Takes the 3. Can't get it to go. 9 for 14 now. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Reddish.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Here's Dort. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy.
so far this season.
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Cameron Reddish is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Doncic kicks to Reddish. Hayes the pass to Vanderbilt. Goes back up. Out to Doncic. For 3. Traps in the tray.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got the first points up on the board here for the Lakers.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
15 foul.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And here's Booker after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Outside for Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball, a screen on LeBron. From deep. And the Suns miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And stolen by Dunn. Outside, KD. Fires the 3. They get it back. Back to Dunn. Durant with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Count it.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Here's Doncic. He has 6. LeBron a screen on O'Neal. The 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Boy, how about the range from Kevin Durant? Dial it in from another zip code.
And the Lakers turn it over again.
Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged 25 points per game last season. 8 assists and 7 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Now, here is O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. KD can't get it to go. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Doncic kicks to James.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Doncic.
2 minutes.
Pass to Hayes. James looking it over. And the Lakers with another miss. Suns trailing. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, it always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind. It's fun to watch. And here is James after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Back to Doncic. James sets the screen for Doncic. Durant against LeBron. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The drive by Booker. Got a piece of it.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's LeBron. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. Pass to Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Doncic. 6 points for him. To end the drought. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Booker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 5 points so far.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Doncic out there with Reddish. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Tries again. LeBron drives in. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
Booker against Doncic. A kick out to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Oh, that one very close. Booker shows great awareness getting that one off.
Hayes with the screen for James. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Booker outside. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Here's KD. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 1 point in the basket from Booker. Doncic kicks to LeBron. Back to Doncic. And Ball sends it back. Booker in the post. James defending. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to Vanderbilt.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Doncic with it. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Here's Rett. The kick out to LeBron. Tries yet again. That's tipped. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Doncic. Saw him with 29 points last game.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
KD, a screen on Doncic. Booker dishes to KD. Can't tie it up as that one misses. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Now Hayes, following Durant's three-point attempt. Doncic, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out. Just great instincts. He knows what to do when he gets near the rim. Love to watch this guy work.
The three from KD. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Kevin Durant can't get that one to fall.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Booker the pass to Bull. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Out in Indiana, it'll be the Pacers against the Kings. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Phoenix Suns.
Limiting turnovers has...
Thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Los Angeles leading by 5, so with Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Bradley Beal is out there with Allen. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Lee in at the small forward position.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Beal with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Pass to Richards. The drive by Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And Beal gets to Allen. A three-pointer off the mark.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Here's Reeves, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Finney-Smith, and he banks in the layup. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Reddish. Back to Beal. Out to Lee. Shot clock at 6. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. In third, the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Allen.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Iguodaro, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And here's Reeves outside. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Richards and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Reeves. Fires for three. Drills it from outside.
Austin Reeves.
Reeves has got 8 points here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Beal, and Richards has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Lakers leading by 7. Reeves outside. .105 left in the third. Lee with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Phoenix shooting their first foul of the night.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Allen dishes to Beal. 43 seconds left in the third. A three. Knocked away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Fires the three. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Reed. Reddish has got 6.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. So both teams changing it up here. The Suns shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
James. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Guys, this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
Suns trail by 9. Knocks it loose and stolen by LeBron. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Shoots over Beal. Nice shot by James. James has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth.
First team.
Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Connect out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center, filling out the middle. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Devin Booker. O'Neal against Doncic. And it's Hayes in the corner. Unloads from 13. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Durant, no good. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And Hayes kicks to Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Here's Booker, and he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
Now this guy is so effective with the pump fake. Luka Doncic gets the defender off his feet. Beautiful.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable. Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility, very capable of carrying the load.
James kicks to Doncic. Launches it from deep. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Booker the pass to KD. Back to Booker. Three-pointer. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Durant.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Pass to connect. Now here's Doncic. 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 4th rebound in this one.
2 minutes.
Doncic with the steal.
2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's sent back by KD.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
Booker outside. Launches it. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
It's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
Doncic looking it over. And it's Hayes in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Suns trail by 5. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Booker against Doncic. And Booker kicks to KD. Durant. Durant going down his sledgehammer.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot. Well, should any of us be surprised if they need a bucket? LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
O'Neal with it. Connect picks him up. outside Durant. Six on the shot clock. Shoots. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Kevin Durant loves late game chances. Boy, he's been in the spot many times, and he shows you how it's done.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Number 5, Cam Reddish.
O'Neal against Doncic. A 3-ball. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
Hayes with the steal. For the 3. Misses the shot. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David.
Starting lineup. For the visitors,
it's a very... All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Gilgeous Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Then there's Holmgren, then it's Jalen Williams, and it's Jang in at the 4. And for Phoenix, we've got Bol, Devin Booker out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Dunn in at the 3. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And so it's Phoenix with it, following the bucket by the Thunder. O'Neal passes to Durant, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Runs the offense smoothly. Durant special in that regard.
First quarter of play, a minute in. No good on the triple. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket. So let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. B.A.?
As always, Allie, we thank you. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. Screen by Durant. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight. Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Really played well against Indiana in his last game.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Here's Booker. It's a 3-point game. Outside Durant. Driving inside. Back to Booker. Clock at 4. The kick to Durant from outside the arc. Durant with another miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Oklahoma City shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And that one's good by Durant.
Of all of the things that Durant is great at, that pull-up shot is up there. It's devastating if you're a defender.
Here's O'Neal. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Got a piece of it. Right side Booker. Bol, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Booker, and there's a 3-second violation. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. Oklahoma City, second.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jang. Screen by Holmgren. And it's Jang penetrating. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Durant. There's 38 seconds left now in the first quarter. Doesn't go for him. Here's Holmgren. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Durant. Jang pulls it in. The Thunder have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Holmgren. No good. Solid defense from Bold. In transition, here come the Suns.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's giving them control of the pace in this one.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Jang in at the power forward. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats. But this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding. But Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Assistant.
So Dort's got his first 2 points.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Here's Booker. Booker! Just shredding the D.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Outside Durant. All alone. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Back to Booker. Pass to Bull. Shoots over Holmgren. Holmgren!
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Outside Durant. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up. That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's stolen by Durant. And the Suns pushing it up now. And here's Booker. Last game, he had 28 points. The three-pointer off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range sinks the tray. And now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Booker, the pass to Durant. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Bowl, no good. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul. Williams up top, defended by Dunn. Williams misses. Suns trail by 6. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Booker looking around. Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker. Look at Booker elevate.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Well, now, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
And during that first half of... Thanks for joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Grayson Allen is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Bol Bol. Then there's Damian Lee. And it's Iguodaro in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The kick out to Wiggins. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Allen, the pass to Lee. Puts up a 3. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Caruso. Buries it down low. And now it's an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Beal with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Bol. Beal outside. Bol, a screen on Caruso. Beal. They can't stop the run with that one.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Thunder lead by 13.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. And Beal hits it from deep.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul of the game. Phoenix making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in.
Number 00, Royce O'Neal.
There's a screen. Three-pointer, Beal. And the Suns get another three.
So good from three-point line. Beal stretches out the defense.
Here's Wallace. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Wallace. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Assist from
their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Richards is checked in for Phoenix. Caruso with the bucket.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instinct, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso, one of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
Oh, swiped away. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Pass to Williams. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Williams has got his first points in this one. Beal against Caruso. Will it go? Allen outside. Tries the spin move. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beal with it. Watched by Wallace. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 8 points in the quarter.
The smooth shooting mechanics of Beal on full display, knocking down that J.
Here's Wallace. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Thunder lead by 14.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Iguodaro. Out to Beal. 12 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Beal's got 11 points here in the second half.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Wiggins from long range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. And we've got Aaron Wiggins. Alex Caruso is out there with Kate. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Alex Caruso.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jang comes in for Williams. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Goes up from the top of the key. Jang pulls it in. Jang's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Caruso. He's covered by O'Neal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Caruso's athleticism just jumps out to you, especially when he's up there finishing.
Booker for 3. Caruso grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Three-pointer. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Screen by Durant. Booker, the pass to Durant. Dunn left side. Back to Durant. He shoots it. An open look for Booker. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Williams misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Dunn, the pass to Booker. Bull, a screen on Williams. For 3, Booker. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Caruso up top. Pass to Jang. The 3 ball. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Booker with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant, the pass to Booker. Suns get another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Caruso outside. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Jang's got 4 points this quarter.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Booker with the jam.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd team foul.
There's 1:12 left to play in the 4th quarter. And here's Caruso outside. Counted from distance. Caruso's got 19 points.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Thunder.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
The kick to Durant. The Thunder pull it in.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Ball.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. He's off on the layup. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian A.